What up, what up? You'll have to excuse my voice. I lost my voice while traveling. I was screaming on my plane. I almost died, all right? It's just, like on my flight, the lights on the plane went out and then we dropped 30 feet. Yes, see? So I was up there like, ah! It was just, I almost died. Like it was, I was mad. Like I was thinking, like, if we get off this plane, I'm whooping this pilot's ass. Like, it's just, I was like, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm like, We did land, obviously, right? It's just, and like, I was mad because I'm like, I don't know if I want to thank this pilot or if I still want to fight him. I was, because like it was a rough flight. Like the lady in front of me, her hair went up like when we dropped. Yes, I'm telling you, like it was real. It was. I'm like, It was like a abusive relationship that I had just gotten out of because I was like, he put me through like a lot of trauma, but he also saved me. So I'm like, I'm like, thank you. Yeah, so now we're walking down this aisle and I'm thinking all these thoughts and I'm just like, I love you, but I'm so mad at you right now. I'm like, And he can see all these emotions going on in my face when I'm walking down this aisle trying to get off the plane. And he looked at me when I was about to get off. He's like, you all right? I'm like, I'm fine. I left. Like, I'm not flying this Spirit Airlines anymore. I'm like, fuck this shit. I don't want to tell y'all, but I was on Spirit. I was on that metal condom. You guys ever been on that? Pack us in. Like, It was crazy though, because the flight dropped, like we were free falling, and this lady next to me, she was reading Harry Potter. When we dropped, she put the book back in her bag and pulled out her Bible and started reading it. I'm like, we're gonna die. Like, deliver us from temptation, and I don't know the Bible verse, but she was reading that. I was like, damn. So I'm looking around in the plane. I'm like, who can comfort me, right? And I'm just like, all right, well, the guy in the front, he was quiet. He's chilling, like, he doesn't flinch. And so I looked, and he had his headphones on. I'm like, well, I should have done that. And I look, and I'm like, well, what is he watching? Like, he had something on, and this guy is watching La Bamba on the airplane. I was like, fuck this guy. He's not leaving us any chances. Richie! He had to explain it. He's like, they all died. American Pie, Shout out to the 80s babies. I'm assuming you're 80s. You look old as fuck. I'm just saying. You're 24. Damn. All right. You're middle aged, sir. You have cirrhosis right now. Yeah. No. Sorry. But no, so I'm like, well, he's not gonna help me, so I'm looking around in this plane like, who else can comfort me? And I hear music going on in the back. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, what's going on? Somebody's happy back there. And I turn around, there's a man who looked like John Denver. I was like, fuck. Country music fans, a couple of you, okay. Yeah, and he's singing Freebird, and I'm like, I'm not making it off this plane. I'm like, all right. But yeah, because it was just crazy. Like when the plane dropped, like my scrotum went up into my throat. I just swallowed that shit back down. Like I don't know if I've ever. Some of it's still up there. That's why I sound like this. But no, because I had to like go through all this stuff about my own, like death. Like I had to face death. I felt like it anyway, and I'm like, okay, and I'm not afraid of death. Like I live in Albuquerque. I've had guns pulled on me and just pat. Yes, at comedy shows. Just like this dude pulled a Glock on me. I don't know. I didn't have time to look at it. But he pulls it on me, presses it into my chest, and he's trying to sound tough. He's like, I've killed people before. I'm like, all right. And I learned something about myself is I don't know how to take threats. It's because he's trying to threaten me, and where my mind went was this man served in Iraq. All right. This man's trying to threaten me, and I got my hand out trying to thank him for his service. I'm like, all right. If y'all are gonna commit an act of violence, just something you can go home with. If you're gonna commit an act of violence, just make sure that the person that you're committing this on knows that they're a victim. That's all I'm gonna say. I did not get the memo. I skipped victim, went right to comforter. Like, all right. Thank you for your service. Yeah, I'm dumb as shit. All right, it's just. But I did call the cops. I told the cops, like, hey. And the first thing that they did ask me was, did you think that you were gonna die? I'm like, well, no. Like, are you afraid that you're gonna die? I'm like, well, no. Like, it's not a fear that I have, but like a fear that I do have is dying and not being able to control what's said about me when I'm dead. I smoke a lot of weed, so. But it's just like, it's a fear. Like, it's just, because I watched the Aaron Hernandez documentary, right? And they were like, he's a great father. He's a good football player. And he loved dicks. Like, what? Where'd this come from? Y'all ain't said nothing the whole time he was breathing. Now he's just got a dick in his mouth. Okay. Just interviewing inmates. Let's pull up his corpse. You can see a stretch mark around the side of his mouth here. He's clearly sucking dick. I'm not sure if y'all get stretch. I don't know how dick sucking works. You would like to suck dick. That's my old manager. I've been holding that in, all right? She's like, don't talk about me. I'm like, all right. First chance. No, you know what, ladies? Like, I just don't know what good dick sucking etiquette is, right? It's just because, like, I do have complaints when it comes to y'all sucking dick, and that's eye contact. Like, I hate that shit. It's just. She looks away, like, oh damn. You can keep looking at me, you're good. No, it just adds pressure. It adds pressure. I'm like, what do you want me to do right now? This is not a good angle. Like I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, I'm not good at it. Last time I was getting my dick sucked, I made her turn around, and I thought I was being cute. I'm like, you know what? We'll just 69, right? So she's on top of me, and I found tissues still in her ass. What do you do? What do you do? You have 3 seconds, go. Wreck-It Ralph, you, go. Run. See, I had thought that, but I was like, I eat Starburst with the wrapper still on, so. Oh, wait, and. Thank you. So one dude clapping like, you ain't getting your booty age. Calm down, sir. Stay seated. Y'all got me hot up here now. Woo! All right. Appreciate y'all coming out though. This man does not get his dick. So I haven't seen you smile once. You good? Yeah. All right. You look like you're just auditing right now. Let's shut all this shit down. No. I have a 12-year-old daughter, and one thing that I have been faced with is that I am jealous of her. I have to be honest about that. I'm very jealous of my daughter because she's too confident. I don't like it. Like, she can pass out anywhere, and she knows someone's gonna take her home. I hate that shit. Like, I was like, how do I break her spirit? Because I'm like, I can't do that. If I were to pass out like in this couch back here, like, I'd probably wake up with a dick on my face. I hate that shit. And I hope that it's drawn on, you know what I'm saying? Not him standing over me like, he's awake! You can see the stretch mark right here. I hate that shit. When me and her mom broke up, I am single. They're just, no, when we broke up, the custody battle did get very ugly. And like, she got petty. She posted me in the, are we dating the same guy group? Are y'all members? You outed it. You're like, oh! Y'all are what is wrong with Albuquerque dating. All of it. You see this? Fellas in the back? They're talking about it. Yeah, you got the admin over here, and she's like, I know. I hate that. Yeah, I had my picture posted in there. And they're like, has anyone dated him, blah, 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 can you give me any red flags? I'm like, the fuck? And she commented. She had said, no one sleep with him. He has undiagnosed sleep apnea. I was like, the fuck? They have me like that? Like, it's just like, I'm pretty sure that's a HIPAA violation, first of all.
That's funny.
It was petty. It was real petty. It was like...
Undiagnosed sleep apnea.
After her was a bunch of other exes who had commented, and they're like, it's true, it's true. I'm like, you knew and you didn't bother turning me over? Yeah, yes. Yeah, you guys see Pat?
No.
No.
The Flonase.
Yeah, okay. You just free ball and sleep over there. She sees it, she's like, oh, it's terrible. You sit on the couch. Yeah, no, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
So I am on Tinder, and I recently matched with a woman, and she had asked me, like, first question, have you been tested? I was like, yeah, I get tested. She was like, okay, so you do have a CPAP, right? I'm like, damn, bitch, you too? Word gets around. I'm like, damn. Yeah, but I'm like, well, how do you meet people in Albuquerque? I have tried hot yoga. I'm like, all right, see how this works out. I got kicked out for being too confrontational. I'm like, it's not gonna work. All right. It's not my fault though. Like, if y'all have ever been to a hot yoga class, like it's like your guard is up as soon as you walk in because they want you to leave all your shit at the front door. I'm like, all right, well, I don't trust none of these people. So now we're starting the whole class, and I'm there, like, phone, keys, wallet, shoes, like, all by the front door. And I'm like, all right. And so I'm down, and I hear ching, 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 ching. And I stand up. All I hear, I don't know what y'all call him, but master or like sensei or something, like he's in the back. And he's like, look inward. I'm like, oh, okay, my bad. So I'm like, okay, cool. So now we're down doing downward dog, and they got rows of folks, right? So I'm in row number 2. The woman in front of me, I don't know how the body works, right? She coughs, just, I don't know how air flows through the body, but I do know that cough turned into a fart and just like, I just stand up. I'm like, it's a tight space. I'm trying to get air up here, and all I hear is sensei next to me, look inward. I'm like, all right, my bad. Now we're doing this like a warrior's pose. I don't know what you guys call that. Right? It's just, and this woman hits me in the face, like the moment she goes back, just pow. I'm like, all right, I had to get out of the formation. And Sensei's next to me again, standing next to me, looking at me, look inward. I snapped. I was like, all right. I'm like, you know what? I grabbed this man, choked the shit out this guy. I was like, you call me inward one more time, I'm gonna kick your ass. His feet are dangling. He's like, no! Look at myself! I was like, oh shit, my bad. I put him down. I walk away. He walks away. These niggas are crazy. And then I kicked his ass. It's like, fuck you, Sensei. No, but I have tried to move out of Albuquerque. I love Albuquerque. The food is so good in Albuquerque, it's kept me here. Food is so good here. People get killed in front of restaurants and we still go there. We're all guilty of it. It's all good. I was at a food truck trying to order food, and I watched a man get stabbed in front of me. Just, it was quick. But he's making eye contact. Y'all already know I hate that shit. He's just, I could feel him staring at me. It's just like he's adding pressure. And now the taco truck owner, he's like, oh, hell no. So he's closing the window. And I'm like, yo, I've seen a CSI stab and drag. Like, get the fuck out of the way. I'm like, all right. So I don't know what to do. I step over him. I was like, hey. I'm like, hey, can I get the number 7? Like, I had to get my order in. Like, really quick. Like, hey. While I'm doing that, I feel a little tug on my pant leg. Rule number 1 in Albuquerque, don't be a hero. I was like, so I kicked him. I was like, all right. But he's still tugging. I'm like, finally I had to look. I'm like, what? All I heard was, look, N-word. I was like, sensei? That's all my time. My name is Jamar.